Welcome to June's reading wrap-up. This month I read 8 books, 2 of which were audiobooks, 1 of which those 8 books were on my TBR. So like every month, I am an absolute liar. Go ahead and comment in the comments. I did not stick to my TBR. Starting the month off strong, I finished up Kingdom of Ash. I gave this book 5 stars. This was my favorite. Well, this is my second favorite in the series, second to Queen of Shadows because that was the best. Cannot tell me otherwise. Will not believe it. I believe everyone at this point when I tell you that this fandom is a prison and this book will change your brain chemistry. I have not stopped thinking about this since I read it. Then I read Problematic Summer Romance. This was the second book to Not in Love. This is brother's best friend. This is age gap. This is kind of forced proximity summer romance. Loved it. Started my summer off with a hit. Gave it 5 stars. It hit the Love Hypothesis to second place. This is now my #1 favorite Allie Hazelwood book. Then I read Till Summer Do Us Part by Megan Quinn. This is a 3-star book for me. It is best friend's brother. It is forced marriage or arranged marriage, forced proximity, summer book. The first 30% of this book was so chaotic and I had no idea what was going on, but I loved it. I gave it 3 stars. Then I read Wildfire. This was the only book on my TBR that I read. This was a 3-star book as well, very summer romance. I just clearly was not in the mood for summer romance books, and that honestly is why I gave it 3 stars. They are both camp counselors. That's really all I could say about it. And then it brings us to Metal Slinger. I gave this a 3 stars as well. The chemistry between the main characters were non-existent. Only reason I gave it 3 stars was because what happened at the last 2 chapters. Otherwise, it would have been a 2-star book for me. But I will probably continue reading it and read the second book because it was surprising for me. My last physical book I read, or I actually read it on my Kindle, but the last physical book I read was Spark of the Everflame. I devoured this. I read it in 24 hours. It was just that good. I understand where people get that they don't like DM, but I was obsessed with it. And I am going to continue the series because it was good. And then the final 2 books I read were from the Windy City series. It was Mile High, which I listened to in audiobook, and oh my god, Xander gives Derek Morgan vibes, and I love it so much. And Ryan Shea is the perfect man. I got obsessed with Ryan Shea through Mile High, and then I read The Right Move, or I listened to The Right Move, and was even more obsessed. He was the perfect man, and you cannot tell me otherwise. It was so good. I loved it. Loved it. So because it is not a book video without my next month's TBR, let's go ahead and lie and tell you what I'm going to read. So I'm going to continue the Kindred Curse series with Glow of the Everflame. I'm ready. I know Luther is going to be everything for me. Perfect. I'm going to hopefully finish my first Rena Kent book, God of Malice. I don't know why I stopped this. I know I liked it. I just don't know why I stopped it. I'm going to read Caught Up by Navessa Allen. I know there's controversy on this book, but from my knowledge, this is a mafia romance, I think. And I'm ready to dive into it. And I actually am obsessed with the colors of this book. Like, the bright orange is everything to me. Then, possibly, maybe, I'm going to read Scythe and Sparrow by Brynne Weaver. I liked the first 2 books. I don't understand why I didn't read this one when it came out. There's no excuse. I just didn't read it. I'm going to hopefully continue Zodiac Academy by reading Shadow Princess. This is the 4th book in the series. I have the 5th and 6th books as well, but I will not be reading those 2 this month because these are hefty books. And I don't know how mentally prepared I am for all of them. Night in the Moth. I am dying to read this book. Why I haven't? Could not tell you. I just suck at reading. I don't suck at reading. I just suck at sticking to a TBR. And that's all that there is to it. Finally, Enigma by Runix. I have not read Gothicana. I don't know if I have plans on reading Gothicana, honestly. I have it. it sits pretty on my bookshelf. But I've heard good things about Enigma, and I plan on reading it. There are actually a couple Kindle books that I plan on reading, so let me go ahead and pull those up for y'all. Some part of me would like to read In Good Company by Kat Singleton. I think I'm gonna love this book. I know nothing about it. I'm just gonna go into it blind, but I think I'm gonna like it. And then I also, these are very ambitious plans, but I needed to give myself a wide variety of books to read this month. I'm not reading all of them, but some part of me needed just a wide variety of books to get through. I saw this book and it looks delicious to me. It's called The Butcher by Penelope Sky. I could be obsessed with this man. And I know nothing about it, again. Just seems like a good book to read. I know it's mafia. I know it's mafia romance, and he falls first. That is all I know. And then I would like to read Savage Lands by Stacey Marie Brown. I would like to read City of Gods and Monsters by Kayla Edwards. And Caught Up by Liz Tomforty. But that is very ambitious reading, but I needed to give myself variety. Otherwise, I would just not read a single thing. Are any of these books on your July TBR, or are you adding them and any of them to your TBR?